Y'all already know what time it is. It's another trading recap. Last day of this funded account. Think we took like 3 trades. Um, I was trading a London session, as you can see here, starting at 2 a.m. Um, but yeah, I was trading a London session, and we had 2 trades. Yeah, because I went long here, got stopped out. No, 3 trades. I went long, got stopped out. Short, didn't even put a stop loss. Watched it, do all that like all that bullshit. And then close that. And then, yeah, so 2 losses and 1 win, it looks like. Or 2 wins and 1 loss. If I want to be completely honest with you guys, I don't know. But yeah, basically, I was at work, working an overnight shift. And I was like, I got to get some shit done because I got 1 day left on this account. And we did pretty good. Like, best day of profit, 1438 on 3 trades. What? Insane. But we were risking about $300. Um, and then, yeah, so didn't really. We had our 2 sell orders. We saw these, with the high, low, higher, high, lower, low. Saw our breaker. And we had also some, I was watching the price, on the way down. We would have some inverse or some fair value gaps popping up here and there, blah, 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 type shit. Um, let's talk about the winning trade. That's the only one that's really interesting, right? Let's talk about the winning trade. So basically, right, yeah, I was like, I need to make some serious moolah. So I sold 2 after we filled back into our breaker and fair value gap, might I add. So breaker and a fair value gap right on top of each other. Um, went short there, anticipating it to fill lower. And really, I was just watching. I was waiting for it to hit this bearish fair value gap again and see how it reacted off of it. And at some point, we also formed a bullish fair value gap. And so once we had passed through, like we respected the bearish fair value gap and we disrespected the bullish fair value gap, I was like, I'll just hold it. My original TP was like down here, I think. And I would have gotten away with it, right? But I wanted to go to sleep. I was way too tired at like 6, 7 a.m. when I got home. And it was finally playing in my direction. Yeah, I really just want to go to sleep. So I closed my order for 20 for 3.2 R, And that trade was like $1,600 profit and put me at an account balance of $153,000, right? So, as we know, that's not enough to pass the account, and our last day is tomorrow. And with this scaling rule that they have, I can't just like full port. Like, that's what I was trying to do all night. And I was like, why is it rejecting my 10 contract order? It's because I haven't hit the scaling target yet. But now that I did hit the first scaling target, I think I'm able to go up to 6 contracts now. But I'm not 100% sure. It's not like it really matters. But now I know I can make $3,000 risking 300 on every trade. And that's the goal on the Top Step accounts. So I just got to keep that same mentality going into Top Step. But yeah, so we filled this breaker. You could argue like your breaker. Well, actually, no, you really couldn't, because your breaker is just, we only have the one downward leg. But we broke outside of the breaker here. But we still respected this order block at the top. So I didn't feel like I put my stop at the top of this order block. Or yeah, it was around the top of this order block. Because if it went above the order block, that completely invalidates the short idea. So once I saw respecting that order block and respecting the bearish breaker and bearish fair value gap. So I decided to hold it, and I saw this fair value gap at the -2 standard deviation, but that didn't seem like a wide enough or a good enough take profit for me, especially for such a narrow breaker that we had. It was not good enough. So yeah, I was just targeting areas of previous liquidity. So down here, and really the target was down here. But it turns out we filled all the way down here. So almost filled right back into this previous breaker back there. But I mean, I couldn't be happier. We had our sell side liquidity getting swept. I felt like I read the market pretty well, and it did what we thought it was going to do. So yeah, nice $1,400 profit. That's literally what I made last week, and I did it in one day. So that just goes to show you. But yeah, we'll be back. I really need to start doing that vlogs. And I will have the Discord, or a link to the Discord. It's not going to be done, but there's going to be a link to it in the description of this video. So if you want to join, yeah, just join the Discord. It's not premium or paid or anything like that. It's just a place where pretty much I'm going to goof around, maybe live trade some days. And yeah, shit like that. So join if you like, and if you don't like, fuck you.